Okay, in this video, I'm going to be discussing some projects that I have for 2021 that I should have started last year, but due to certain issues, I didn't get them started. So, last year, if you've seen the video on the 9L frame, you know that I was looking for a M&P frame to build that pistol, but I wasn't able to find one, so I ended up buying the pistol in its entirety. So what I did was I was looking at Gunbroker and I found this frame, 177. It's a M&P performance frame. So I'll be doing an individual video on the build for this one. What I plan to do is just go ahead and replace this frame with this one and add an apex trigger. So that I can use this frame with the apex trigger with this slide and matches, and just keep this one for range or maybe even self-defense. So that's one project. Next project is another M&P frame that I found on Gunbroker. This one was 165. This is for the 4-inch compact. So I've been shopping around on eBay, and of course looking around elsewhere, and just last week, or maybe a week and a half ago, when I was recovering, I was able to find the 4-inch frame. Unfortunately, I had to buy the barrel and recoil rod separately. The guy who was selling the slide was kind of going back and forth on the offers, and then finally he ended the auction and then put the slide by itself. So I went ahead and put a bid on it, and I was able to win the slide. The barrel and guide rod I got from somebody else that I've been working with on eBay, who was nice enough to provide me a nice discount when I order one or more parts from him. So that's one build that I'm going to be working on. Nope, wrong trigger. I will be installing a Apex flat trigger in this one. I do have all the parts for it, but like I said, I'll do a separate video on this one while I'm building it. One additional issue, which is actually kind of funny, because I ended up buying this 3.6 frame, slide, not remembering that the frame was a 4-inch frame. So this is actually too short to fit on this frame, as you can see. But what I plan to do is buy another 3.6 complete pistol later on, and maybe put an optic on this one and use that one and so forth. But that's probably later on in the year, and of course, like I said, that'll also be a separate video. Last two projects are building up 2 shield pistols. Now I have some parts for this. I was able to find a slide. It's a burnt bronze. Wasn't cheap, about 300 bucks, but that's okay. I mean, not gonna be able to find it like that. Plus, you figure you're gonna pay $250, $215 for the slide. And then you're gonna get it Cerakote. It'll probably be 125, 175 bucks. So 300 bucks for the slide. It's already Cerakoted. No big deal. So 2 shields to be built. I'm gonna build one with blue parts on it, and the other one I plan to build with red. I had already ordered one of these in red, but I'm having trouble finding a red trigger. I want to get the red trigger with the complete apex thing. And of course I still need one more frame, one more slide, and of course all the internals, which from what I'm seeing, even if I contact the guy that I normally get Smith & Wesson parts from, I'm still looking at 300 bucks for both frames. But it may cost a little bit more. It may cost a little bit more to build it, but you get the experience of building it, and you know how to work on it. So if you should ever have a part break on it, you know how to put it together. Anyway, so those are the 4 projects that I have going on for 2020. The very first project that I'm going to be working on is the 4-inch compact frame, mainly because I have all the parts and I have the sliding barrel. So the first video will be putting this together in this particular topic, and then I'll do a follow-up video when I'm able to take it out to the range and shoot it. Now if I happen to find another slide, I might put an optic on it. I don't know. I might save the optic for the 3.6 slide, which will be another project later on when I actually buy the 3.6 barrel. So those are just the projects that I got going on for 2021. I'm realizing after I got all the parts for the compact, mainly, but then of course I added the apex trigger, so that added about 160 bucks right there. That building a pistol does cost you a little bit more than purchasing the pistol, but like I said, you get to build it and you get to customize it the way you want to. I am thinking about having these frames stippled for maybe a slight undercut, and maybe the stippling right here in the back, but I'm not sure yet. But anyway, like I said, just a quick video to discuss some of the projects I got going on for 2020. Take care and be safe.